Hey everybody, this is ESP LTD Guitar Lover coming to you live from Milford Gold Key Studios, and I told you I'll be back with another Trey Tang guitar video, and this time we got the double neck. Alright, so let me go over the specs on it with you, give you some numbers. Alright, the number on this one is a G167-662-942, and the salesperson on this one is N-I-N-E-S-T, as you see in the beginning of the video. Now this is the one of three salespeople that I had used for the Trey Tang guitar purchases. And I'll go over him in a bit. A good salesperson, but I'll go over it in a little bit and let you know what's going on. Alright, first thing about the guitar is that the specs are mahogany body. It is a mahogany body. It's a three-piece mahogany body. Alright, mahogany neck, rosewood fingerboard. They are rosewood, but you can get them in ebony. They have parallelogram inlays on these things, and it has a curly maple veneer top on this guitar. Now, contrary to belief, I do not get these specs from Trey Tang or the salespeople. Alright, what happens is as I'll go over them myself, and if I can't find out the specs on it now, I'll take it to my tech and we'll get measurements on this. Trey Tang does not supply specs with these guitars. Alright, so the scale on this is 12 string and 6 string both 24.75. The neck profile on this is almost like a Slim D taper type profile. It's a very slim guitar neck. Both actually are. Both of them match pretty much well the same. The nut width on the 12 string is 1.85, and this one is a 1.68. The other ones are the Les Paul's type guitars are the 1.65. Medium jumbo frets, 12-inch fingerboard radius. And the pickups on this, again, we run into the problem with the other. We had two that I had just done in that weren't wax potted, and all they said on the back of them was front and rear. These, as you remember of an old video that I used to have that got flagged, were Epiphone pickups. All right. Now you have people on here saying, well, they're not real Epiphone pickups; they're fake pickups. Why would a company even want to counterfeit an Epiphone pickup? All right, so I pulled the pickups out. They said Epiphone on them. I broke the seals on them, the little solder seals on the side, took them apart. I also have other Epiphone pickups, and they match the Classic and Classic Plus type pickups. So they are Epiphone pickups, contrary to belief. Alright, bridge is a 2 pneumatic. The volume and tone pots on these are all 500K, which I was very surprised about. Usually the other ones are the 250 type on the Les Paul types. These are all 500K. And the overall weight on this one is a little bit over 11 pounds. Not quite 11.5 pounds. It's like 11.25. So it's got some heft to it. So let me go over it with you real quick. And the first thing you guys are going to notice about this is it resembles, the bottom of it resembles the old Ibanez double neck. I think Scott Grove has a double neck 6.6 Ibanez on there that has this type of bridge instead of like a flat hook type where the strings hook up on. Alright, nice setup. Alright, sounds great. It really does. Has a nice shimmering sound to it. Alright, now if you, like I said, you remember the old video I had, I pulled all these pickups out to check out, see what kind of wood it was and stuff like that, and they did actually say Epiphone on them. Alright, very nice playing guitar. Let me show you the back. Alright, nothing real special on this. And on this right here, you can see both scarf joints. See the scarf joints there, kids? Alright, and as like I said in my other videos and stuff like that, some have the solid one-piece necks, some have the scarf joints. All depends on your seller, all depends on the manufacturer. They all differ. Alright, and you go down to here. Not too bad of a guitar, kind of heavy. For somebody like me who has to play sitting down or I have to lean against something to play standing up and at, it's a little hard on the back, especially if you have back problems. But it does have a beautiful sound to it. Alright. There you go. The finish, I'm hoping that the finish comes out on the video here and that, because it's a very strange looking flame type maple veneer top on here that gives it that finish. Alright, now the question is that the salesman for this had a picture of I won't mention the name, you can go and check this out. He has still to this day has a picture of the guitar that he does not send. All right, and when I had questioned it, I had asked him if that was the guitar that's being sent. He then sent me a picture of this. Now, I didn't mind it, but I did say to him that I would suggest to him to change the picture to this because of people thinking that they're going to be getting the other type. It hasn't been done to this day, so that's basically why I stopped using them and stuff like that. The guitar arrived safe and sound. This one actually came in through JFK. No problems going through customs, anything like that. Arrived safe, no chips, no runs, no errors. But like I had said, the website for Trey Tang actually shows a slightly different guitar, and you'll know what I'm talking about when you go to that site. And if it's somebody who is buying for a first time or not aware of it, they would assume that they're getting that type of double neck, the color, a little bit darker color, and some other things on it, and you're not going to. You're going to be getting this, all right? So always ask the salespeople to send you a picture of the guitar prior to sending it and stuff like that. If you have any additions, like if you want an ebony fingerboard, if you want different pickups, pots, whatever like that. Pickups I would stay away from. But anyway, pots and things like that, push-pull pots, just ask them before you do. All right, and always, always make sure that you ask the salespeople what the guitar is made out of before you order it. So if it says, I mean, if you're asking if it says mahogany, you should get mahogany, okay? You don't want to turn around and think you're getting mahogany bodied like the ones we had before and end up getting maple or, you know, whatever, basswood, road, whatever you're getting. All right, so other than that, it's a well-playing guitar. It really is. It sounds really sweet. All right. I really hope these lights aren't washing this out because this red is like a, it's not a burgundy red. It's a hot red. It almost reminds me of the double neck BC Riches that are out, the 612 BC Riches and that. It has that reddish hue to it. It's a really nice color. It really is. Just takes a little while to get used to. All right, so what we're going to be doing is next week we're going to be going over it's the Telecaster type. It's the Fender type. I'll either do the Les Paul or the Black Beauty or the Fender Telecaster. I think I'm going to do the Telecaster first now because it's Fender Month at American Music Supply, and they wanted me to introduce that guitar. It's a really nice looking guitar. All right, plays very nice. Has a country twang to it that I really like, going through like the Vox sampler. So it really sounds nice. All right, so this is ESP LTD Guitar Lover coming to you live from Milford Gold Key Studios, and I'll be back sometime next week after I'm done with my gardening to go over the Fender Telecaster. It's a Squier type Telecaster. Very nice looking guitar. All right, peace out, guys. Bye-bye.